Like I said, if you think Diddy actually hadn't did nothing, you think Diddy ain't, you's a real Diddy fan, man. You's a real Diddy fan. If you think Diddy ain't innocent, you like somebody's mother. You know how you could do all the wrong in the world and your mama don't believe it. No, that can't be my son. He couldn't have did that. Diddy mama up in there in court saying, no, my son couldn't have did that. And oh, Dapper Dan allegedly already said that Diddy's mama, was a certain type of person, allegedly. I wasn't there to hear Dapper Dan saying it, but it's going around on the internet. So, you know, when you got a lot, let me tell you something. When you got a lot of people coming against you saying you are this person or you are that person, and it's a lot of them, like Diddy got 127 lawsuits against him about him doing, misconduct. It ain't them, it's you. Ain't no, all these people, a lot of these people, it's gonna be more. If I believe if he get found guilty, it's a lot more people that's gonna come to the forefront and say, yeah, he did this to me, X, Y, and Z. Because see, Diddy is powerful. He got a lot of power, a lot of money. He could get a lot of things done. That's the reason why they did not let him get out of prison, because he allegedly he knows how to, force people into not doing what they want to do, or he'll pay the people off, or he'll intimidate them. Like, you hearing all this stuff that Diddy is into. You hearing all the stuff that Diddy is capable of doing right now. And you can act like you don't hear it, but when somebody tell you something about a person, I'm not telling you to believe it. I'm just telling you to wake up and listen. You got his own staff, his ex-staff is saying this about him. Where's Bentley Farnsworth? I'm just looking on the internet. They looking for him now. He's been included in a lawsuit for essaying somebody with Diddy. Christina Korn, that's his ex secretary. She got stuff against him. Cassie done busted the whole case wide open. Then you got Mia, whoever she is. We don't really know her real name because she's high, but she came in the courtroom with her head down, scared to death. Just saying this man done essayed her multiple times, threw a computer at her head. Like, you got too much going, man. All these people ain't. And Mia, she been having her head down. Her and Cassie was crying during their testimony. Then you got Don Richard. She validating everything all the witnesses have been on the stand saying. Deontay, he's one of them flamboyant dudes, so he came in there and really showed out. But he said he didn't want to testify, but I guess they made him testify, so he told the truth. He corroborated everything that all these other people said. Christina Coram, Cassie, Mia, Don. He corroborated all their stories. Everything made sense. Diddy calling her B words and 304s and the SL word. You know what I'm saying? Like, just doing too much. Diddy he don't really understand. Like, but I understand when you a king, when you feel like you a king and you the lion in the jungle, you just gonna do the way you want to do it. And they saying he was pressing, had him working long hours, just doing crazy stuff. And then how you have Mia in control of some jury and the jury come up missing? Bro, come on, bro. You get some jewelry from Jacob the jeweler and give it to your secretary, and she lost the jury. She good and well she ain't lost that jury, bro. You threaten that lady. You I don't even respect that, because you messing over real timid women, real down to earth square chicks. You scaring them and taking advantage of them, bro. That ain't, come on. If y'all think that nobody's guilty of doing nothing to these women, you think these women just coming up here just making up stories, think twice. Think twice. This ain't no, I don't understand why the man don't just come out and say, I go both ways or whatever. I don't understand that part. Why is he not telling y'all the truth? If this thing that you doing is so good, why are you keeping it a secret? Why is messing with her and them a secret? If that's who you are, that's who you are. Be who you are. I think it's because if Diddy was to come out and say, oh yeah, I like them and her, I think won't nobody look at him as a gangster no more. I think I just, that's just allegedly. I don't know. I just wonder why people be that way and they be monsters with it, and you gangstering, you taking stuff, and you just gangstering. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's penitentiary stuff, bro. You hear that type of stuff in the penitentiary. Oh, dude got SA, now he a different dude. Why you just ain't came out and said it? But Diddy done pissed off some people that's way more powerful than him. You know what I'm saying? So now you done kind of met your match and they not really playing. I don't know how this whole thing allegedly played out, but you done pissed somebody off that's way richer than you, and they trying to bring the man to his knees. And I could tell you right now that Diddy really feeling it, because when you inside that cell, now my life was good. I went to the prison twice, and I had a hard time just not being able to have my freedom, because freedom is priceless. That's what y'all really don't know. A lot of y'all be out here saying, oh yeah, just put him in jail, but you ain't never did a day in jail. So you don't know the effect that it have on you. But when you lose your freedom, my life was regular. My life was mediocre. I was having a little bit of paper, but I wasn't having no paper, nothing like Diddy. Man, can you imagine? You couldn't even imagine what it feel like to go from a private jet knocking down the baddest baddies in the world to a jail cell, to call and collect on the phone, to not having no power. You feel what I'm saying? To sitting on that toilet, man, listen, washing your hands right there. Bro, everything is connected, the toilet and the sink. You got lines, washing your laundry and hanging them up and all. Man, bro, that cell's be so little. And don't be claustrophobic, because it's gonna bother you, man. But I'm just thinking, y'all leave down in the comments what you think. Do you think Diddy is guilty, or are you guys the ones that think like his mom and be like, my baby didn't do that, he couldn't have did that? Because it's a lot of people that I've been talking to during the course of this whole situation going on with Diddy, and a few people say, oh no, he didn't do that. They just trying to. He's a billionaire, so they trying to take him down. Nah, I beg to differ. All these people, you don't get no 120-something lawsuits, and all these people lying. Nah, I ain't buying that, man. I ain't buying that, bro. Like, Lil Rob put it out there. Orlando Brown put it out there. It's people out there putting this story out here, bro. It's these stories ain't coming up from nobody's imagination. These stories is from people who've been at these parties. I've been at a Diddy party, a regular party in Atlanta at the compound, and I seen 10 of the, it probably was 8 or 9 or 10 females at the table, at Diddy's personal table. And I'm talking about, these were some of the baddest women in the world. I ain't never, these women was what you call drop dead gorgeous. I'm talking about super fine. The cold thing about it, all night Diddy was hugged up with niggas like this, had his arm around niggas like, yeah, these my boys. Diddy, I was there for 4 hours. My homeboy was the one who gave the after party. It was a Alicia Keys event, and Diddy came, and he had this thing going. He was incorporated with it. But Diddy never even went to that table. I was at that party for 4 hours looking at them bras, because I ain't never seen no chicks finer than them in my life. Like, to this day, I ain't seen I'm talking about being in the presence of something that's just drop dead gorgeous. See, it's a difference between fine, cute, pretty. These is drop dead gorgeous. When these bras walk in the room, everything drops. Everything stops. And they like, who is that? That's what I'm talking about. He never even went to the table. I'm saying to myself, man, this is his personal table. These is his personal guests. And this man didn't even go to the table and greet these women. That had me feeling some type of way. I was like, bro, like, what's happening? So all the rumors that I'm hearing is true now. Like, it's validated for me. Because ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to come to a party and all these fine chicks are sitting at my table and I'm not going to go greet them and say, hello, what's up, how you doing, thanks for coming, nothing. Because I don't care how big of a mogul you are, when people come out to support you, you still give thanks and tell them, you know, hey, I appreciate you coming. Just like if y'all ever see Jay-Z's party, when people coming in, Jay-Z will walk up and he'll greet them and take thanks for coming or whatever he say, but he walk up, shake their hand, embrace them, you know, show love. I seen him at a party. He walked up and shook and gave a hug to Rakim. That's one of my favorite artists, Rakim. But he acknowledged him. When you on that big platform and you acknowledge somebody like that, that's all love, man. You got to respect that. So y'all leave down in the comments what you think about this case right now, and are you on the fence? What percentage are you at? I'm at 60% or maybe 65%. He might get convicted. I'm still on the fence saying, man, this man might beat the rap because who he is and how much power he got. But y'all leave a comment below and let me know, man. I answer all my comments. If you get any value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. I understand if you don't want to subscribe, it's no problem. But just please do me one favor and hit that like button. That helps the video go around in the YouTube atmosphere. And other people can see it, judge it, comment on it, like it, not like it. Whatever, man. I appreciate it. My channel is growing. I love every subscriber I got. This is for you. I do this stuff every day for y'all, man. I love every subscriber, bro. I love every person that likes the videos, all that. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it. It's helping me grow. I'm growing hella slow, but we growing, baby, and I'm not going to stop. And this is where this is what you call consistent. Because if you look at my channel was little, but I'm pushing, and I'm fighting like the left train. They call it the little engine that could. I'm going to keep fighting until we get there. Then I'm going to fight some more. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow.